What's up, gamers, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy 15, A New Empire. So, today we're going to go over some just minor things that are going on to give you some better tips and tricks on how to play the game properly. So, yes, once again, my hero has been captured. Seems to be the recurring theme lately. We'll look at it again. This time I released level 26 instead of 25. But no, we had a guild killed event, and basically have the option to either, you know, defend, attack, or just bubble up and just not even have to worry about it. I defend so that I can gain points for the guild and for myself. So that's my thing. As you can tell, if you look at there's a blue arrow here, and I have some troops attacking somebody right now. That's right, I went ahead and decided to show you guys what it looks like when you attack somebody. It took about 4 minutes to march there. I didn't want to sit here and be recording, waiting for the slow process of me walking towards them. But basically, you have the ability to attack other people. This is somebody who no longer plays the game, not in the guild or nothing, but they're at least level 16, so you can get some good resources off of them. And I'll show you how I know if, attacking them is a good thing or not. So boom, as you can see, basically their base is on fire, and then you get some mail basically telling you what resources you got from them. So when I tap on this, it says victory, and then boom. So you get to see more or less, your battle details. Everybody that I have survived, he had no hero, no, troops or anything, so that's the thing. And then these are the resources I got for winning. And then, of course, if you want to get more details, you can go to battle details. It'll tell you, how many people went out to march, how many were wounded, how many actually died, things like that. And then it shows you what the other person did as well, which he didn't do anything because the Empire has no troops. And then, of course, below it shows you whatever bonuses you both may have had. So, which technically is, we will be just about even, it seems, as far as what we had. So this would have been a pretty good fight had he had troops. But this is more just a demonstration, so that's kind of a thing. Now, prior to this, I actually scouted him, and this is basically, well, this isn't the right guy. Hold on, because I actually scouted two people. I actually had made a video a bit ago about this, but didn't quite work out too well. Oh, by the way, for those who have Facebook friends, if you actually play the game and you have it set up to where your Facebook is connected, it'll automatically recognize that you have friends on here who play as well. And if they get to certain levels, you get sort of referral rewards. And two, well, actually, I did kind of invite them to play as well, so that could have been part of it too. But since my boy Handy, who is my co-host on the OG Tubecast every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central on Twitch TV and now on Stitcher. Basically, our boy Handy over here also just reached level 10, so congratulations to him. Shout outs. Apparently, he did really well in the Guild Killed event this past weekend, so I'm really, really proud of him. Unfortunately, we are not in the same server, but anyway, if you were to go ahead and, start leveling and both of you are being active, you both get rewards. So that's pretty cool. So since he's level 10, I got all these rewards that I've already collected. So I just wanted to show you guys this so that, it'll kind of encourage you to invite your Facebook friends to play as well if they're into video games. If they want to do kind of a slow-paced war game, or if you just want to get extra items in general, it's whatever. So I just wanted to show you guys that. But if you scout people, you can actually see what they have. Let me back out of here. I scouted two people, but it's only showing one. So I'm just going to have to scout them again. So let me do that. I meant to show me scouting them, but apparently I forgot. Basically tells you how much it costs and how long it'll take to scout. So for me, it's going to be 200 loyalty and about 6 seconds. So boom. I do the scout. You got this Chocobo here who's really, really quick. Goes in there for a quick moment. Boom. Comes right back out. And then comes back home. And then I'll be getting an email here that basically tells me, what he has. So he has, a lot of stones, a lot of energy, and lots of other different things that I can take from him if I keep on attacking, which is what I'm actually going to do for a little while to get some resources. But It also tells you, any defending troops he has, any walls or traps, how many troops are hospitalized. Also, notice it says hero not present. That means that I'm not going to be able to take his hero because someone else has already taken him. Now, in order to take somebody's hero, they have to have no troops and no traps when you attack them with this hero in base. So, if they have troops or traps, you're not going to be able to take the hero until you annihilate all of them. Once they're annihilated, do another attack, and you should be able to take their hero. I actually had this guy's hero for a while, but what ended up happening was during the kill event this past weekend, some, level 31 Empire more or less destroyed my base, and the person I captured actually got released automatically. So that happens. You can free people from being captured. It's a thing in the game. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and just delete these now. Oh, there's one other thing I kind of want to show you guys too. Is that believe it or not, you can actually get gold items as far as like to craft. You can get gold crafting level 6 material items for attacking monsters. I didn't think you could actually go that high, but I got a crit on this goblin recently, and boom, Goblin Weaver or Goblin Weave level 6. I didn't know the game would actually allow you to get that. This is the first and only time it's ever happened, but it is doable. So I saved this for a while because I actually had this for about a week, but I didn't do a video for a while because I was waiting for other things to happen. But I figured now is a good time to show you guys that yes, you can get gold craft materials for attacking. It's rare, but it can happen. So it felt nice to get that. So that was pretty cool. So I just wanted to show that off too. But I mean, basically, this is a really good way to get, materials. Is just basically just keep attacking and attacking and attacking, which is what I'm going to do now. Boom. And so my march will take another 4 minutes. We're not going to necessarily sit and wait for it. This is just something I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, basically just keep attacking. And, the safest bet, if you're trying not to attract too much attention, is to attack people that do not have a parentheses in front of their name. It basically means that they're not in a guild, and then once you scout them, you can actually confirm, if they have any troops, if their heroes even there, things like that. Now, if someone did ask a question in one of my previous videos, do you get any kind of reward if you actually capture somebody's hero, or if it's just something that, people do just to be an a-hole? Well, I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit of both. You only get a prize the first time you capture somebody's hero. Basically, it's one of those one-shot deals where you get like speed ups and other assorted items for doing that. Always help out your guildmates in building to get loyalty. Anyway, so yeah, you do get a one-time reward, but after that, you just capture it and that's about it. You just hold on to them, and then if you're level 20, then you can banish them. So that's something to think about too. But I think you can only banish heroes. You can only banish heroes of people who have level 20 empires, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll go over that once I reach level 20. But basically, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be basically just grinding from this guy, just attacking, attacking, attacking. Now, if you don't care, you just want to attack other people in other guilds, you're more than free to do that. But I'm going to play it safe and just attack someone, that won't have any consequence at all. Just so I can get some freebies, because who doesn't like freebies? And if I had more marches, I would be basically sending out 3 marches to attack them, because, you can send multiple marches depending on what your max amount is, and just keep attacking over and over until, they run out of items. Now, once they run out of resources, their base is going to automatically replenish those resources. So you just may have to either one, just wait a little while, or two, attack another base, which there is another person that I have scouted. It's a little bit further away that I could attack if I wanted to. But this guy right now is just a freebie for me and some of the other people that are near me. Right now, obviously, I'm in a new guild with a new guild alliance, which is why a lot of us are attacking each other. So, that's pretty cool. Different new location that I like a lot more than the other one I was at, because this actually has a lot more stuff that's actually closer. So there's a closer monster to attack, closer tiles to resource on. Now, when I first got here, a lot of these people were not here. So I had plentiful amounts of creatures to attack and tiles to get on. The problem with having a hive as big as this is that you have a lot less that you can farm off of. So there's a downside to having a lot of people. I mean, it's good to have your guild together so that you can give each other resources and stuff easier, but it also bites you in the butt because it becomes harder to find tiles and monsters to kill because you've pretty much, taken up all the space that, you could. So that can be kind of annoying when you have too many people around. So that's kind of something that I hope at least helps you guys out. You know pretty much how to attack. You know that in terms of trying to capture a hero, remember they can't have any traps or any troops. And then, of course, the hero actually has to be there. And a couple of tips for guild killed events, since that did just end. Again, there's three things you can do. You can do just sit your happy butt there and defend. You can actually go after other people, or you can just bubble up if you don't want nothing to do with it. Basically, the benefits of attacking, obviously, is just the simple fact that, you know, you are being aggressive, you're attacking, and you're getting more points for your guild so that you can get higher rewards. So, that's a pretty good way to participate and do well. That's what a lot of your top guilds do, especially the ones on level 20s and 30s. They typically teleport to someone else's hive using a teleport crystal, and then, or an advanced teleport crystal, and then they'll just start wailing on other guilds that can't do much about it, which is more or less what happened to me. Now, or you can play like me and just kind of sit my happy butt here, but leave all your troops in your base. What I did was I built about 100,000 troops at the time, plus I kept my hero there. Why do I keep my hero there? So that they get boosts, so they have more HP, they do more damage, things like that, which you can use, the research area to, find ways to defend yourself. I'm basically going to be building more or less a trap kind of defense eventually. So basically, you want to boost up your defense hardcore. So for me, I'll show you what I have. Important things is, city defense attacks, city defense armor, and city defense HP. What does these things mean? This means that the actual army that you have will have higher defense, higher, HP, and higher attack if they're in your empire. So at first when I read this, I thought this was just going to help the child, but this is actually more for your units and stuff. So this is very important to have. And the reason I keep the heroes, because the hero also gives your people boost as well. Very, very important. Oh, whoops, hit the wrong button. Was trying to scroll down, it's not letting me go. And of course, there's other things here that you can do too. You can boost your traps HP, your traps attack, and your, other things, hospital, capacity, things that will help you out, eventually. And then, of course, the things like the fire archers, lightning archers, and ice archers, those are, a certain tier of, second tier of basically what kind of defenses your actual empire can do. This is a tier 2 version. I'm working on getting the tier 3 version eventually. I'm just not, up there enough. But yeah, the idea is to level everything as much as you need to. Right now, my main focus as far as research is concerned is getting city defense armor. It's just going to be a while before I can do it because, as you can tell, when you go to research it, it costs a lot. And I don't have nearly enough for any of this. So obviously it's going to take me a while, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month, who knows, unless, my guild's generous enough to help me out a little bit sooner. We'll see what happens. But this is basically what you want to focus on if you're the defense kind of person like me. Use your research to level up all this stuff so that when someone does attack you, and they will attack you eventually, that you'll be able to defend pretty well. You won't always win, but the thing is, when somebody attacks me during guild killed event, or even realm versus realm, I still get points because I'm actually killing their troops too. So the higher your stuff is, the more points you're going to be able to, defend. And of course, with your hero there, it's going to give you more stats. So that's something to think about too. And I believe if you look, okay, I actually can't look at my hero's abilities because he's not here. But what I can do is go to research and go to hero you can also use your hero to more or less. Oh, this is actually just for attacking. I was under the impression that this actually did something, but no, this is more for like attacking monsters and stuff like that. So I was hoping that this would be something that had to do with your actual defense, but no. And then also your combat's very important too. When you're going to be either attacking or defending, a lot of this stuff will also help you as far as killing a lot of troops or staying alive or not losing as many troops, things like that. What kind of heroes you have, what their levels are, what tier they are. Right now, everything that I have is tier 2. It's going to be a long while before I ever get tier 3. That is a goal that I'm working on. But yeah, so basically, you can either attack a lot of people, which is what happened to me. You can actually defend like I do. Don't bubble, just defend. Just keep your hero and everybody there. Let them attack you and just gain the points while you're not doing anything because you're still helping. Or if you want nothing to do with it, just use the bubble to where nobody can attack you. Just keep in mind that if you do bubble, you cannot. If you declare an attack on anybody while you're bubbled, the shield will go away. So if you're going to be bubbling, all you're going to be able to do really is maybe use your hero to attack monsters, or you can still use troops to encamp on resource tiles. But that's all you're going to be able to do. There'll be no attacking unless you just don't care about your shield, which would have been a waste. So those are my tips for you for today. Honestly, I wasn't planning on doing a video anytime soon, but with my friend actually playing the game now, I think it's a good idea to give out some more information. Plus, I'm kind of behind on doing videos lately, so I figured I'd help you guys out. So, if anybody has any other comments that might be helpful with the subjects I've talked about, feel free to comment because I'm all about helping everybody else. Oh, one thing before I go, this is definitely a good time to play in October because if you kill enough monsters like goblins and stuff, you get boosts. So if you see on the right side where certain things are flashing, the smaller part, you tap on that smaller part and it tells you what kind of boost you have. So since I've been destroying a lot of goblins and whatnot and tricksters, basically these are the bonuses that I'm getting right now. Now this is only going to be until I want to say the end of the month, and then all of this is going to go away. But I like the fact that they're doing this. Like being able to have 25% loot tile gathering speed is great. Normally you have to spend a ton of I think it's like 60k loyalty points to get this for like a day or something like that. So getting this for free for I don't know, like a month is freaking fantastic. So highly recommended to kill as many goblins as you can. Beware that you will get sniped here and there because people are aiming just to kill as many as possible so they can get their rewards. So just be mindful of that and enjoy this game, guys. We'll talk to you guys another day. Take it easy.